had some really bad weather come through earlier today. I left work just a little bit early so that way I wouldn't have to drive in it. And the rain has passed, but I believe we're supposed to get more rain like later tonight, so I wanted to go ahead and record it while it was the calm before the second wave of storms. So that is why I didn't post yesterday. I normally try to do every 2 days, but sometimes I have to wait a third day in between. But anyways, this PlayStation 4 controller, I've had for a very long time. It is nasty, which, I mean, I don't think that is actually as dirty as it looks. I just think it's part of the material. But, still, it's a little bit sticky. But, anyways, it's dusty nonetheless and still needs to be cleaned, so I thought that this would be a great opportunity to make a very relaxing cleaning video for all of you. So, of course, we have our brush, our brush. Some cap sounds. So we have our brush. We do have our Q-tips. I grabbed 5 this time. I felt like that would be a sufficient number. Our little alcohol cup. Then our lens wipes, which, as you all know, make for very good just normal alcohol prep pads. And the rubbing alcohol, I will say, I am not drinking it. I know it sounds like it, but I'm not drinking the rubbing alcohol. So, alright. But I think let's just go ahead and dive right into this cleaning video. Okay. Always have to test the sound. You get burned one time by not checking the sound in between clips, and you learned your lesson. So, here we go. Okay, I always end up getting too much, but you know, that's okay. So first, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys the entire controller. I try to take really good care of my stuff, but when it sits for a very long time, obviously it's gonna get a little bit dusty and dirty. I haven't played my PlayStation 4 in a very long time. The only reason I really keep it is to keep my saved, complete Grand Theft Auto game. Since I finished that game, obviously I want to keep that progress saved. So, probably hear my stomach growling a little bit. Just ignore it or pretend it's some of the thunder. Go ahead and test the buttons a little bit. The buttons are a little bit. U.S. Open golf qualifier. So, and I'm his caddy. So I get the honor of doing that. The qualifier is only one day, but he gets a practice round, so we're gonna go and go down a couple days early, just so that way he can get well rested, eat well before we do the practice round. I feel like this is wiping pretty good. I probably shouldn't slow down. I got a little distracted. Save that. Alright, so now we're gonna try to first clean off these Joy-Cons. See, maybe. Again, I'm not a professional, so if I'm doing something that is incorrect, just let me know respectfully in the comment section. I'm going to try to dry that off a little bit. I mean, look at the difference. There's still a little bit of dirt kind of in the bottom down here. Doesn't make a lot of sounds because of the rubber. But you can visually see the difference, which is nice. I remember whenever we sold my PlayStation 3 to get the PlayStation 4, and how different it was. And now I have a PlayStation 5 and the controller is just like completely different. Completely different. Try to kind of get this dust down here too. Use a dry one to kind of, I don't want it to be super wet and like ruin, I just want to get it clean. I do wish I still had my PlayStation 3 though, because I feel like I had some really cool games. But I sold all of it, I think, to one of my cousins when I was a kid. There we go. I mean, that already looks better, which there's still some on the side over here, which we can just kind of scrub just a little bit. There we go. Use this. This case, it like sticks, like the fuzz from the Q-tip sticks to it, but you can already tell. I mean, I could just stop right there and the controller already looks 10 times better than it did when we started, just because of the dirt and dust on the Joy-Cons. But yeah, that looks so much better. Get that one just a little bit more. We're gonna kind of clean the buttons here. Let's see if I can hold it like, we'll do it like this. That way you can see it a little better. One of my coworkers is having me try to sell some of his basketball cards for him. And I come back from lunch today, and there's a stack of NBA cards on my desk, and I kind of knew I was going to be getting some at some point for me to try to sell for him. There are so many LeBron James rookie cards. Like, these are not cheap cards. There was like 7 office had issued like one of those really loud alarm warning things. And so I was up for about an hour in the middle of the night making sure that the tornado wasn't gonna hit my house. I'm like putting all of our expensive Pokemon cards into a tote, ready to drag it into the bathroom. Because if the Pokemon cards stay safe, then if we have like a natural disaster, we have some stuff to be able to sell to get our money back. Okay. I feel like this is cleaning up really nice. We had the NFL draft recently. Was anybody surprised by certain picks, or was it kind of how you expected? Did you guys expect the Vanderbilt quarterback to go undrafted and have to do invite only? Or were you shocked? Okay. Let's now work on the back. I feel like the front is looking a lot better than it was before. Okay. Get a new one. I'm gonna clean off where the lighting is. I have to be careful around the charging port because I don't want to damage anything. So I'm just going to touch that really gently there. The bag is a lot cleaner than I thought it was going to be. I guess I got better as I got older from like eating snacks while playing. I used to, there'd just be like sticky stuff all over my controllers, and I finally grew out of it and wouldn't eat and play at the same time. Sorry, I keep hitting the camera. I've considered selling some of these controllers. I think I have another one. I just get so nervous that one day I'm gonna be like, okay, I wonder if I can get that dirt out with this golf tee. I think it's just part of the sticker that's coming up right there. I'm nervous that one day I'm gonna be like, man, I wish I could play GTA, and then not have it saved and have to start over, because that sucks when you don't really have any money. It took me so long to finish that story. And of course, it would always be the worst possible loading screens whenever my parents would come in to like talk to me while I'm playing, and like it's just when you're watching anime, like Naruto for instance, and Naruto does his sexy jutsu. Me and my dad would be watching, and then that would happen, and my mom would come in, and we're like, oh my gosh, that is literally the first time that this has happened this whole entire episode. Try to clean up the screws look a little bit dirty. Can kind of see it a little bit. Clean that side. We'll do this one again. There's like some smudging right so glad I noticed that because here we go. Let's see. Ah, dang it. Let's try. Yo, look how gross that is, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I should have done this first. Wait. I have a code card. I wonder if the code card would work. Because it's just a little bit more. Oh, yep. Oh, shoot. Well, I said that was gonna work. I mean, it did. I just can't push super hard to get it out. Where's the brush? I just need to get that little piece right there. Right there. Gosh, this is so difficult. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Ah. Dang it. Can't get it. Well, it looks better anyways. I don't think the inside probably needs it, but I genuinely don't think I can get it to work. Because I was barely able to get that, and it still needs a little bit more, but I can't. That side looks a lot better. That side looks a whole lot better. I mean, you can tell a difference. You can tell that I've cleaned it, can't you? Does it sound better than before? It feels better than before. My hands, I'm gonna end up leaving like handprints on it or something. Gosh, I need to like brush all of this off. That is so gross. That is disgusting. I do not like it. Ugh. Brush it over here, and then I'm gonna get the vacuum cleaner, and I'm gonna lift up all the trash, and then I'm gonna vacuum and get all that dirt and gross stuff off of the desk, because that is like built up sweat and dirt and just grossness all stuck inside that controller. So anyways, I do hope that you guys enjoyed